for Region 6 of the SBA, which encompasses the states of Arkansas, Louisiana, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Texas. And among those five states, there are about 10 district offices. So she's a very busy lady, but she always finds time to come and join us here. Before joining the administration, Yolanda was a former banker. So for many years, she has assisted many small businesses in obtaining small business loans. Please join me in welcoming to the podium my boss, Yolanda Olivares.
Thanks. Thank you, Herb, for that such a nice introduction. So good afternoon, everyone. It's wonderful to see everyone here, and this is a big crowd. This is a very big crowd. So I hope everybody's doing well this afternoon and have recovered from the shock of the Cowboys losing on Monday. What a way to start our Monday, right? But I mean, they gave it their all, and so you got to appreciate that and move forward and on to the next thing. Well, we're very, very fortunate that we have such a strong partnership with the City of Dallas. The City of Dallas has been amazing, and they are such strong champions for small business in a community. I will tell you that I have a lot of cities within these 5 states, and the Dallas City Council, the Dallas Mayor are great champions for small businesses, as I mentioned. We're very, very fortunate today to have the Dallas Deputy Mayor Pro Tem, Monica Alonso, who, you know, the way I describe Monica is she's high energy. She walks in a room and you know she's there. So, and we're gonna hear from her a little bit after my remarks, and so we're excited that she's here. I've been coming to these events for many, many years, and Monica also is here with us all the time. So we appreciate your leadership and your commitment to small business. I also want to recognize our City Council, Chepi Cadena, and he is always here as well, and he sits in the front row and has been a great City Council and a great champion for small business. So I thank you for your commitment to being here as well. So thank you. Well, under the Obama administration, our small businesses have gained a lot of traction in these last couple of years, and we have a lot of great stats about how we have achieved so much for our small businesses in our neighborhoods. More than 2,000 business executives have gone on through this Emerging Leaders classes. So think about it, 2,000 people have done exactly what you've done and have graduated from this program. And this program is phenomenal. People talk about this program across the country and how it has made a difference. I will tell you, it has made a huge difference for our small businesses, because we've been tracking this, and we have 1 billion contracts that have been obtained by our small businesses, federal contracts and because of these classes and how we encourage, but not only encourage, but train our small businesses to go after those big contracts. And ladies and gentlemen, it creates a huge pool of jobs also in our neighborhoods. And we've had $73 million worth of financing that our small businesses have obtained by having these classes, because they know how to present themselves. And the finance part, which is such an important part to our small businesses, that they are able to not necessarily learn from it because they all know it, but there's strong reminders. And one of the things that I've seen about these classes is the small business learn from each other. There's great networking, and they partner with each other. And so I've been very, very fortunate as the regional administrator that I've seen that firsthand in the educational spectrum of these classes. And 2 out of every 3 companies that have actually gone through these courses, this is part of the survey that we conduct, have increased their revenue. They've hired more employees, and again, they have secured more contracts for federal contracting. And this is very important to us as not only a community, but as a country. And just to give you a perspective of our region that Herb mentioned, we have 5 states, 10 district offices. This is the biggest region in the country, ladies and gentlemen. It's called Region 6, and this is where you belong, or the Dallas market belongs to. And we have 4 other classes, and there's no other region that has as many classes. And one of the reasons we have so many classes is the leadership, the talent of the employees that take on this project and they really work it. And we have Texas, of course, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and Louisiana that are 4 states that carry this class. And I want to just brag about Herb and Lynn just a little bit and just say that this class here and our community here in the Dallas market, it's a model for other communities. And so Herb has not only done a great job here, but he has gone out to DC and trained other folks that are getting started on the program. And then he's been like the expert in asking for the best practices. Because one of the things that we see that really works well here is that people sign up and they stay in the class. I mean, we have 16 graduates today, and that is something to really brag about, that these people committed and gave a little bit of their lives to get on this program. And so Herb, thank you for your leadership. Lynn, who we adore, Lynn is part of the SBA family. I mean, she walks in our office and she's one of us. We love her to death. And I know that the small business love her too. And yes, you can clap for Lynn. She's a true example of someone that is committed to small business. And then Billy Medina, who has given so much of his workmanship to our agency, to our small businesses. Billy, thank you for being in every class. Billy, I didn't even have to coach people to clap for you. That's pretty cool. I'll remember that. So anyway, just briefly, want to give you a short report card on how our agency is doing. We've done really, really well. We've done $169 billion worth of SBA lending since our administration has been here. This is 2009 when the president was sworn in. And these are record numbers that we spout and we talk about, because never in the history, the 61 years that this agency has existed, have we ever done as much lending. And a lot of it has been because we've connected with our lenders. We have lenders here in the room, and I know that they just do a great job, not only in my communities, but across the United States. The region, again, did very, very well. We're up 10% from last year, and this is very, very strong. We did $2.8 billion worth of SBA lending, and the Dallas market is also up 10%. And Herb and his staff and our lenders and the SBDCs, of course, Mark, that you're going to hear from later, we did $881 million worth of SBA lending. So these are a lot of numbers. It's a lot of numbers that I'm giving you, but I want you to understand that we're out here working very, very hard to make a difference in the communities and to connect with small businesses. On federal contracting, this is a huge part of what we do as an agency. We provide federal contracts to small businesses, and we made gold this year at 3.39%. And we did $83 billion worth of federal contracts that were assigned out to small businesses. And so we're very, very proud of that. Since our administration has been at the helm, we've done $459 billion worth of federal contracts. And ladies and gentlemen, this creates jobs in the United States. So if you're interested in getting that federal contract, doing business with the federal government, please see Herb and his staff. We'll be glad to connect you with folks from the various federal agencies. And as a regional administrator, I think big, because I'm supposed to, that's one of the requirements, but I want you to think when you're looking for a federal contract, not just to think about my 5 states, but across the United States, because if Mike wants a federal contract, I can connect him with somebody from anywhere in the United States, and that is possible, and that's what we do. That is our job, and so that's why these numbers are where they are today, is because we work very hard on that. The region did $8.9 billion in federal contracts, and just in Texas alone, we have a lot of military bases. We have 17. We have NASA here. Texas, it has a huge pool of federal agencies. We did $4.9 billion worth of federal contracts. One of the things that I want to leave you with, and this will be my last comment, is I want to remind everybody that the affordable health care, the shop the marketplace will be open November 15th. We actually have some states that are opening early to get people to sign up for affordable health care, which is extremely important. We want to make sure everyone has health care. There's no reason not to. If you think about health care and you think about the affordable health care, if you can think about one reason that we should have it, is that 129 million Americans had health insurance, but had a high risk of losing their insurance because they had a pre-existing illness. And now it is a law that an insurance cannot cancel you because you had a pre-existing illness. So that in itself, I have been very supportive of this program, and I encourage you to get behind it as well. We have a very strong enrollment. We had 10.3 million Americans that enrolled in the affordable health care. The Medicare fund, because of the affordable health care, it will be funded for 13 more years. And to me, with my age, that kind of makes a difference, and I'm sure it does to you as well. Small business tax credits are still available. So if you're a small business, and one of the things as the regional administrator, when I first started, I would hear about small businesses. I would ask them what is the biggest challenge, and it was providing insurance to their employees. With the affordable health care, there are tax credits that are available to them that can help them get insurance for their employees. And 8.2 million seniors had a savings of $11.5 billion worth of prescription drugs since 2010 because of the affordable health care. So these are just some of the many stats about the affordable health care and what it's doing to our country to get people more insured, which is very, very important. So now this concludes my comments. You know, as the RA, I have a lot of privileges, but this one's very special to me because when I first became the regional administrator here in Region 6, I had the pleasure to meet Monica Alonso. And she's a true leader, not only for Dallas, but across in different communities. She's high energy, that's how I describe her. Her bio is amazing, and in the interest of time, I'm going to read you a couple of things that she's done, which is just so impressive. She was the first Hispanic elected to represent District 6, Region 6. I don't know if that passed in the Dallas Council. She was currently re-elected, so it says you're doing a good job. I'm going to throw this in. I think she's very well liked by everyone. She's really a star for us. She was elected by all her colleagues to be the Deputy Pro Tem as mayor, and she has the respect of every councilman on the council, as well as the mayor. The mayor's comments are about Monica is that Monica has taught him a lot, and she's mentored him, and I love that the mayor said that's his quote, so that's pretty cool in itself. She's on several boards, so I don't know when this woman sleeps. She's on the Art and Cultural as vice chair of that committee board. She's on the Transportation and the Trinity Project Committee, which is huge. The Ad Hoc Judicial Nomination, the Housing Committee, pretty cool. In 2013 to 2015, she's also has served on the Dallas Convention and Visitors Bureau, and she's the vice chair right now. Some of the former things that she has done, she's been the vice president and counsel for Catholic Women's, advisory council for the St. Cecilia Catholic School, member of Oak Cliff Coalition of Arts, and she, in her spare time, she volunteers as a Girl Scout troop leader. I know I'm embarrassing her, but that's okay. I'll pay for it later. And the Southwest Voters Registration and Education Project. And I skipped a lot, ladies and gentlemen. Her bio is amazing. So I'm very, very proud of you. I'm very proud of your leadership, and we're honored to have you here. So thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon. Buenas tardes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the city of Dallas. Okay, I got your attention. Thank you very much, Ms. Olivares. And actually, thank you, President Obama, for these wonderful leaders that he has nominated into these positions to be able to help all of us. I have had the pleasure of being with Ms. Olivares, and I recently was with Ms. Archuleta, the Office of Personnel Management for President Obama. So I'm very pleased to not only see wonderful leaders, but they're women. So just to say a little bit, I'm very proud of all of you anyway. My name is Monica Alonso. I'm the Deputy Mayor Pro Tem for the City of Dallas. I represent also District 6, which is Northwest Dallas and West Dallas. And I'm sure all of you have been by the Margaret Hunthill Bridge. All of you are going to enjoy the Continental Avenue Bridge because it's going to start being colder tomorrow. So I hope that you all went by there today. It is my pleasure to not only be here and welcome all of you to your building here at the City of Dallas and City Hall, but also to congratulate all of you for successfully completing the Emerging Leaders Training. I know that you took a lot of time away from your family and from your businesses, and I'm sure that your family is going to appreciate it later on because it was all worth it, and it will pay off. You have earned the tools that will help you grow your business and have a great economic impact, not only in the city of Dallas, which I hope you all are going to, after this, you all are going to register with the city of Dallas. You're going to become members and also take the opportunity. We have procurement here that will be able to assist you and answer any questions, and I'm sure they're available all the time, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. No, just kidding. They're always available because we want you to take that opportunity. We want you to grow. We want to help you grow because when you do good, we do good. And I can tell you our constituency will be very appreciative, very pleased, and we ask that you take that opportunity. So my first question is actually going to be, how many of you are registered with the City of Dallas? Oh, hello people, y'all gonna raise your hand. There you go. Well, I hope the next time I come, all of you are raising your hand, or all of your colleagues and or business partners raise their hand, because we want you to do that. We want you to take that opportunity and be able to learn and to know and to grow, because I know that you're going to be very successful, and we appreciate you taking that opportunity, taking this step, and letting others know what you have learned and what you have gained so that others can grow, because when we all grow, we all do well. So thank you very much. Congratulations. Thanks again to not only SBA, but all of you that took that step to be able to join this training, and that you also share your stories and your thoughts so that it can grow more and we have more more participants. We appreciate you. Know that we have an open door policy here at City Hall. You're always welcome, and we want you to take that opportunity. Because as I tell many, when you're here, it is your city hall, your building. Because I know that all of you, even though you're not from the city of Dallas, you buy all that you can and you spend your money here. So it helps us to grow and to be able to keep this building. So it belongs to you. Take advantage, take the opportunity, come back, and hopefully we'll be very successful and you'll share that growth and that success with all of us. Thank you so much.
Gallegos, the hard-working city official, year after year, she has been able to get us this beautiful place. Also, I didn't forget your boss, so I have him here, and Mr. Zion Gracie, a boss who actually allowed us to spend time on this. Please stay up, you're already up. We have with us in North Texas the SBDC Regional Director, Mark Langford, a critical co-sponsor. He provides the space, the security, the logistical support, always present at every class, and most of all, he provides the meals for the students. We have the director of the SCORE Dallas-Fort Worth, Mr. Joe Daly. Joe, I've seen you there, thank you. The president of the Greater Dallas Asian Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Galileo Jumaos. Jim Taylor, the president of the North Texas Association of Government Guaranteed Lenders. He's also hosting the reception this afternoon. Thank you, Jim. Grace McDermott, president of the U.S. Pan-Asian Chamber of Commerce, as you see her. How is she represented by anyone? I just saw Margot walking. Margot Posey, who is the CEO and president of the DFW Minority Supplier Development Council. Mr. Wilton Munnings, the president and COO of the Dallas Black Chamber. I saw him earlier, he might have left. And Mr. and Mrs. Heriberto Monsibais, the CEO and the Vice President of the Tri-County Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Thank you so much. We have a certificate of appreciation for you, and you can collect that after the ceremony.